Welcome to the Pretty Red ENT Show. It's your girl, Goddess Naquita, a.k.a. Pretty Red ENT. And if nobody told you they loved you today, just know that Goddess Naquita, she loves you today, okay? And y'all, I want to send some love and light out to all the ancestors who lost their life and who have fought for me to be in school and for all the Black people to be in school, graduating and doing their thing this semester. It is a beautiful thing. Like we made it. I love it. I enjoy it. But I do appreciate them who came before me and have paved the way for me to be here today. So I just want to say that, like, and shout out to class 25 for doing our thing. We did our thing in a 9-year, which means that's powerful. Y'all got to understand something. A 9-year. So you got 2 plus 2. What does that equal? Right? That's 4. Then add the 4 plus the 5 equals 9 years. This is the year of transformation. This is the snake. This is when we let go all the things. And how I think about a 9 is probably like the 9 of cups. Like, you get your rewards, you're doing your things. It is a beautiful thing, like, to receive that. Like, and I feel like everything that's been happening to me, it was meant to happen to me. And it's like, God got me. Like, I don't know how to explain it besides the universe got me. My angels and ancestors, they got me. And it is a beautiful thing to experience this love. Being loved correctly. I want to say that, like, I really enjoy this space that I am in. So, like, shout out to everybody that really has been doing their thing. Like, you graduated in 25, baby. It is meant. Like, whatever you're doing right now and you're receiving your rewards is meant to be. Because I'm telling y'all, I actually qualified for me to graduate probably in 2023. Like, y'all don't even understand. Like, I qualified in 2023. I did not graduate. It was never talked about. It was just more like pushing to get my final degree. And like, when everything like that was placed on my path, like, removed, the obstacles, like, removed. It was like, hey, you qualified for this. And I used to joke about it. And so I'm going to talk about it a little bit about, y'all got to be careful. Like, and I'm not even saying that, like, y'all really got to be speaking positive over your life. Positivity. You really got to be in positive, like, manifesting, talking. You have to know that when you open your mouth, you're talking. Anything that you say, even jokingly, is your skin, your cells, everything in you is listening. And so I used to joke about this. I don't know, because my podcast, I'm going to go back and look to see if I have certain episodes where I used to joke about this. I used to be like, oh no, like, I'm going to get this degree and it's going to say this. And when I looked up, most degrees don't say what I used to say I was going to get. But I couldn't go to any other college because this college that I'm at actually, guys, has that degree that I was jokingly saying to people. I was just happy that even if I get it, like, I just get it. It's just extra. But I got it. And like, I'm like, oh, thank you, universe. Thank you. Thank you to my higher self. Like, for real, like, my higher self be pulling some going in. Okay. Like, shout out to me, because I am my higher self. Like, I sat down and really sat with myself, and I have really stepped into my power. And really stepping into your power means that you accept every form of you, but you know where you're going. Can't nobody take that from you. Like, once you answer a calling to your soul, you listen to your heart, you in flow of energy and love, can't nobody take that from y'all. I don't care who you believe in. If you believe in Allah, if you believe in God, you believe in Jesus, I don't care if you believe in Paul. Whoever you believe in, like, they gonna back that. My angels and answers said, baby, we got you. We clearing this. You got it. Like, you answered a call that only you can answer. Like, you did the thing. Like, you ain't just do the thing for you. Like, it's so crazy because last week I got sashed, and it's basically by the multicultural department. And I had bought my own personal sash because I was like, hey, I don't like the African colors on the sashes. Like, I'm an American. And it's no disrespect to Africa, whatever. Like, I'm not giving credit to something that didn't give credit to me. Like, I never see them giving credit to us, like, at all. But I'm kind of more like, I'm an American. My family built this country, so I'm standing on business. So the black people that went before me, they were all Africans. The black people who went after me, we all Americans. And you could tell the difference in the speeches. So I get up there and I say, I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful to even be up here and getting sashed. Like, it's a beautiful thing. But I was like, I also want to give honor to the ancestors and the people, the black people that came before me. They fought for me to be right here, right now. So I thank them for letting me be here at this moment to be present enough to even say anything that is a response to what they did, what they fought for, even if they fought for or against it. I'm still here. And I thank them for that. And I love to be the representation of what Black excellence look like. And that's me. Bow. And it mic drop. And I didn't know I was going to have to do a speech, y'all. Because y'all know me and speeches, we be real good. You know, I be real good with the speeches. Okay, I didn't know I had to give a speech. But I felt so loved in that moment because it was just me and my baby there. And my advisor, I asked him, I said, will you mind sitting with my son while I go up there and get sad? She was like, yeah, I got him. I said with him. I was like, thank you. I appreciate it. And all jokes aside, I really did. And my advisor, he Black. He cool. But it was just a magical moment for me. And I'm like, dang, I wish I would have known I had a speech. I could have wrote one real quick. But I was like, let me freestyle. And that's what my heart told me to say, like, because I am happy. Y'all don't understand, like, when I say the ancestors, I mean all my ancestors I stand behind, but I mean everybody that's Black American is my ancestors. So I'm proud of that. People don't understand, like, I'm so proud to be a part of something that's so beautiful. Everything they stand for, everything they went through, the power and the blood of that was shed that they did was wonderful. And if your family went through the same thing, then you understand, like, we fought for something to be so beautiful. And I just love it so entirely much to the point where it's a beautiful, magical moment to be in a space full of love and light. I just want to say that. But guys, I want to tell y'all something. During final week was crazy for me. I feel like this is like, if there was a semester I feel like that was very challenging for me, this would be the semester. I'm like, oh no, I wrote a 26-page paper about cognitive psychology. And if y'all don't know, that's about the brain, why it moves the way it do, why it thinks the way. Yeah, it was. Yeah. And then I did experimental psych, and y'all, I won some awards. I won outstanding senior in psychology. Okay. Shout out to me. I literally did that. I did that. If you don't know what that is, that's like, you gotta, to be a senior and to win outstanding psychology, like, baby, that means you gotta have the grades, but you gotta put in their work. I also won with my research in psychology. If y'all didn't know that, I'm gonna tell y'all, like, shout out to me. So I won that, and it's like, can't nobody take that from me because I really put in the work. And I remember my teacher, I was like, I'm so nervous. My teacher was like, first of all, if there's one person in my class that I know that gonna win, it's gonna be you. And he was like, but you got this. You ain't got nothing to worry about. And he was like, I was like, okay, I don't know how, like, I should start it out. And he just gave me the basics. And he was like, make sure you put your references on there and you do it on these 2 slides and then you ride through. Because if you got at least 3 references, you good. And that kind of like helped me. And then I had to go down and we had 15 minutes to present. And I was literally like chopping things out like, pow, bow. And I like went in and killed it game. Like, when I say like I went in and I killed it, I did that. And I'm proud of me because I did something that I normally don't do. And I stepped out of my comfort zone. And y'all know, with me being an Aries, I just, I did that. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I didn't know I was gonna win, but I still went to the banquet. And I was telling my advisor, like, I don't know. I think she asked me a question. I don't know how to feel about the question she asked me. Like, it was kind of weird. But then she asked me something about, like, my study. Did I do a study that was based on education, or did I just do it just to study the people? And I was like, I wanted to educate while I'm doing a study. I feel like that's the best way to get people to, like, do studies and stuff like that. And bam, that's why I won. Because of the question I answered. And then I was like, well, I put some of my people in there, but I was just grabbing their pictures because, say for instance, like, my study goes viral, which it did win, and you can research it and look it up. What happened if I would have put some other people in the pictures and they were like, well, you didn't reference the picture, whoa. I'm like, these pictures that's in there with my family, they can't come back and sue me. Like, we family members, they in a family group. But some of the people I put in there, like, a lot of my family members are famous. And I never really thought about it like that. I was just trying to grab their pictures because their pictures do look historical, but they are historical figures. And so when my teacher was taking, I was telling her, like, who was certain people in my family. She was like, but you know, this person actually is historical. My uncle is. And I was like, dang, I didn't even think about that. Like, but it's a thing where I actually got to learn. I feel like it was my best semester where I learned some of the background things of, like, doing experiments and stuff like that. And I actually like it. If you know me, you know, like, I love what I do and how I do it. And it's been an amazing trip, guys. Like, I really trusted myself and I really just put in the work, and it really paid off. Like, I'm like, yeah, I'm flowing. Like, and when people don't understand, like, about flow energy is where you just flow with the universe. Can't nothing stop you. If you flowing, ain't nothing stopping you. Somebody might throw a rock or stick in there. You still going to continue to move. You know why? Because you are flowing. Flow don't stop. If you think about the flow and the currency of a river, that's how you need to be with the universe and God, or your angels and ancestors, or, you know, whoever you believe in. You need to be in flow with them like that, trusting, believing, having faith. All of that adds up into that. Because faith is a powerful thing. Most people don't understand. Like, you got to have faith in you to know that you're going to do whatever you need to do. You need to have faith in whoever you believe in to know that they got you. And all you got to do is just do it. Go out there, believe in yourself. If you start believing in you, that's when things change for you. I am here to tell my side of the story, okay? My side. It's my side. But everything was so magical about my graduation, y'all. It was so funny. Like, I went down there and I didn't even know these people that I was standing by. And I feel like what the girl said to me that first came up to me, she was like, I don't really know nobody. I really don't have any friends. Would you mind taking a picture with me? And I was like, sure. And I just jumped in the picture. I was making her videos live, like, ah. And that moment made me feel very good. And people don't understand something. Like, I really feel good of helping other people. And I'm that type of person. Like, she was brave enough to even come up and ask me, like, I don't know nobody. Would you mind being in my picture? And I'm like, yes. And I feel like in that moment, like, God was showing me, like, I got you no matter where you at. And then, like, random people was seeing me that was graduating too, giving me a hug, telling me they love me. And I was like, I love y'all. And me and my guy, Diego, his boyfriend was in the crowd in the band. I was like, where your boyfriend at? Is he here supporting you? He was like, yeah. But I love me some Diego, y'all. Like, shout out to Diego. Okay, because they really should have shouted out me and Diego during graduation ceremony, because we actually saved somebody's life on campus. And it was scary, and like, we did that. But shout out to us, because we did that. And I just kept going through, like, seeing random people, just hugging on them, telling them I really love them, because that is true. I love the people that I'm around, but I also love you because you are you, and can't nobody else be you besides you. So it's important to always spread the energy of love wherever you at. But it was truthfully an honor to, like, I didn't hear all the things that people were saying. I was like, oh, okay. Like, everybody was like, oh, they were screaming and yelling for me. And then they just was randomly screaming out, like, Naquita. And they address me as the one and only. And it's so beautiful. I shared that moment with everybody on social media. I'm like, y'all, it's a moment. It's a thing. And I feel really proud of myself to be able to say, I did that. I walked that. I did that. Like, I really did that. Like, really? Like, I was so 143 on a clock, y'all. I love you. I feel like that's the universe telling me they love me. The universe loves me. I already know that. But I really did a thing that most people don't even really do. Like, I walked, I got that. I'm proud of me. It's a beautiful thing. And I got some more news to share with y'all, but that's when it happened. I'm gonna tell y'all. But you gotta believe in yourself and believe in the seeds that you planting to know that it's gonna pay off. I'm telling you, I was like, what's so crazy? I was telling my friend the other day, I was like, listen, I had a snake ring that I wore all year long, guys. And it broke. It was like January the 7th, my ring broke. Then I tried to buy another one. I had a backup ring because I went in there and I liked it. I was like, ooh, I like this ring. Let me buy this backup ring. Nope. It broke. And I was like, I didn't think anything about it until like, I was like, oh my gosh, it's a 9-year. And I was releasing a lot of stuff last year. I was getting myself prepared for this year to be able to step into my purpose and to step into where I'm in my space now. And it's like, no, I am my higher self. Like, I'm standing in my higher self. That's what I am. And that's what it's going to be. And that's what it's going to continue to be. There's no more like, oh, well, I'm not in my higher energy. Nah, baby, I'm in my higher energy. I walked it. I felt the transition when I really, like, my higher self, like, baby, we made it. Like, you did that. Like, we're here now. And, like, let us work. And it's a beautiful thing. Like, you have to accept being in your higher self. You got to accept walking in it. You got to walk with it sometimes. You got to learn how to be in it. And it's so funny. And it's just a beautiful thing to just be in alignment with yourself, your higher self, or just be in alignment with your goals and what you want for your heart. I'm telling y'all, when you start moving out of your heart space, you move out of a space that most people don't move out of. They move out of their brain. They analyze everything before they even try it. Like, move from your heart. Your heart is big. It pumps. Imagine the way how the heart pumps, right? And it's sending blood to every part of your body at one time by a pump. This let you know that you should just be doing anything that you need to do because it's pulsing at all times. And it's pulsing through your whole entire body. And that's how you should be moving. Just pumping. Anything that just feeds your heart energy, you just love, just continue to do it. You will be blessed. There's nothing wrong to saying that this is a beautiful thing. This is love. This is powerful. This is like your power. Go back and claim your power for anybody who took it from you that said you couldn't even do it. You know that you did it. For anybody who doubted me, I don't even care because that ain't got nothing to do with me and who the person I am today. And that's the thing that scares people is that I'm not entertaining that. Because usually I entertain. No, I'm not entertaining that. You should have been. If you were meant to be on my path now, you would be on my path now. And if you're not, then you're not. You gotta go. You gotta go. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay. I know when people are in my life for a season, for a reason. And I know if they're there forever. I can tell. From the first day I meet you, from the first word, you ain't even got to say a word. I can look at you and can tell. That's because I'm in tune with myself. I'm in tune with the universe, guys. So a lot of times you got to move and think and feel and be in a space where you trust yourself in the decisions that you are making. That is honor. That is power. When you start really moving in a space where you trust yourself, like in the decisions that you are making, you are telling yourself, this is powerful. This is love. This is light. This is a magical thing where you have a powerful insight. You are feeding it energy. You are saying, I trust you. So your cells are lighting up like, okay. Everything in your internal body is lighting up like, okay, it's alignment, 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 alignment. You're doing that. There's power in that. Like people don't, you want to gain your power back? Start trusting yourself. Start believing in decisions that you make. I promise you, you're going to get that power back. You won't even got to go take it back from that person. It's going to come back to you. You don't even got to call it back. It's going to come back to you because you trusted in yourself. That is a powerful thing. And most people will tell you like, no, that's not. I promise you, that is a powerful thing to walk and talk like yourself. I'm telling you. And shout out to my friend. That's my baby, y'all. She's so funny. She's like, seeing everybody down there move, she's like, I knew when you was coming, I could tell where you was at because you could feel the energy where you was at. And I was like, really? She's like, yeah. She's like, look at your energy here with these people. Like, she's like, I could tell that you right there because look how everybody look. You see how like, you see these people's energy here? They're just like programmed. Like you like, like, and I was like that. But she's like, everybody, she said some stuff, and I ain't gonna say it on here because I was like, but she said something that gave me confirmation. I already know what it is. And I was like, I can't even be too mad because I already know. And once you already know how you supposed to move, how you supposed to talk, it's just confirmation. Half the time, if you're around the people that you're supposed to be around, some things is a confirmation for you. It's also like, hey, make sure you're doing what you're doing. It's so funny because the day after I graduated, in the morning time, I was crying, but I was crying happy tears of joy. And my friend texted me like, I know you ain't over there crying. She was like, you need to be celebrating yourself. Continue to celebrate yourself today. And it was Mother's Day. And I was just crying. And it wasn't like bad tears. It was really happy tears. And it was like tears of like releasing from like my ancestors for real. It wasn't even like me personally. And people don't understand. I'm like, sometimes it's not even personal. Sometimes I cry for my ancestors for the things that they kept silent and they couldn't say or they couldn't do or they couldn't move in the situation. They had to keep taking it. And I didn't take it. And they're like, I'm proud of you. Like, and I was releasing all that emotion because this powerful full moon in Scorpio, baby, is walking us. And I can't even say that it is not. It is. It's walking me. It's walking y'all. You got to be ready for it. And I love to release. I love to cry. Some people don't, but I do. I be needing it, okay? I ain't going to lie to nobody and say, oh, no, I don't need it. Yes, I do. Sometimes I got to release the things that are no longer serving me. And that's even in my emotional state, my emotional body. Like, baby, I'm ready. If you ask me, I'm ready. I'm ready. Yep. But it's about really accepting the experience and being loved. But that's so funny how like she wrote me and said that. And at that moment, like I stopped crying. I said, girl, I'm gonna mind my business. And she's so hilarious. I gotta tell y'all that. Like, she is so funny when she said that to me. And I was like, oh my gosh. But I am enjoying the experience. I'm enjoying the people that enjoy me. Sometimes God, like, I was praying. I was like, man, it's so funny because I was talking to my counselor and I was like, some people, they don't know how to like really be my friend. People be like, what? Like, nah, some of y'all don't know how to be my friend. Like, and I was like, she was like, it's going to come in time. And when I say like, I love the people who love me out loud. And when I say like out loud, I mean like for real out loud. My friend's taking a recording of me walking across the stage. She's like, they said the one and the only. She was like, I love her. My friend said, like, I love her. And my friend, I was like, oh my gosh, I need help. And she was like, come on now. She's like, I got you. And it was like she was waiting for me to call her, y'all, and ask her that. And I'm telling you, when the universe and God is working in your favor, Allah, whoever you believe in is working in your favor. They got people already set up in place to help you. They already got people set up in places to help you. Do you understand what I'm telling y'all? They got these people already ready to help y'all. My friend was like, oh no, I'm actually ready. She's like, I'll be there in 5 minutes. Like, this is what my friend said. Like, and I was like, wow. I'm like, I love you. And it's so funny because the day before I was like, dang. I was like, I don't know. I kind of felt like, but I had planned wasn't going to work. And I was like, ooh. And I went to sleep with it, and I just woke up and was like, bam. And like, that was kind of like the universe, my angels and ancestors, like the people that are around you should be able to help you. And if they can't, you need to move. They need to move out your way. But like I told y'all recently, there's a restraining order on people. Baby, you can't come even 50 feet close to me, and I promise you that. If you don't have the right intentions, the motives, none of that, you cannot even come close to me. You can't even be around me. You can only watch it, but you can't be around me. And that's okay. You gotta walk. That's when you in that high energy. Like, man, people won't even come over there because they know they can't even mess with you. They know they better not even say nothing to you. The universe gonna check them if they say something to you. Do you understand what I'm telling you? This is a powerful moment in spirit and truth, but in body. Like, it was just, everything about this day was just perfect, and it was about me trusting myself, but really more, it was more about like everything that's supposed to happen already happened. That's what y'all gotta realize too. The stuff that you're happening to you have already happened. And just trust it and keep walking with it. You gotta be in a space where you really love yourself and you trust yourself wholeheartedly to know like you're on your way. So about my nail design, let me talk to y'all about it. I know y'all like, what? So my nail design goes with my cap I had. And in my cap, what did it say? Hold on. Let me make sure I quote it correctly, because I don't want to not just quote it correctly. And I love my brother. My brother did something like special for me. But my cap, because a lot of my friends, they liked it when my cap said, it says, be fearless in the pursuit of what sets your soul on fire. And this girl, she's walking up the steps. She has a red carpet, walking up gold steps. And remember when I told y'all, once y'all answer a calling from your soul, like the universe don't gotta do all this extra crazy stuff to make you answer that calling. That your path is different. Once you really start loving the stuff that you're doing, like your path becomes different, becomes easy. No matter what people try to do, how they try to, whatever they try to do, it's not even coming on your path. Once it's golden, baby. You lit it up. Can't nobody unlight it besides you. But it's like this girl, she's walking through the fire. She got her tassel on. She's holding up her hand. And I asked my nail tech, I was like, I need this picture on my nails. And she like, okay. She's like, I'm going to see what I could do. I literally showed her the picture. She took a picture. She sat down, drew it. When I say like, I'm going to put my nail tech up online on gang, y'all. When I say that she did that, like, and the girl was in all white. Y'all know I love all white. All Cincinnati people, we love all white, okay? I'll just throw that out there, baby. We love all white. You're white all year round. It was beautiful. And and it's like she walking up and she walking through fire. Like, the fire is her. Y'all don't understand that fire is her. And my friend said something to me. She was like, girl, look at that. Like, you had on green. My outfit. Oh, my suit was cold. I've got to take a picture of it. It was green. And she's like, look at that. You had all that earth on you, and then you had fire on top of your head. Like, can't nobody set that fire off. You was in your energy. That's your energy. Man, they couldn't touch you if they wanted to touch you. And it's so funny because when they called my name, they said the one. She's like, I gave my card to the lady. I said, Miss Jeannie. And she was like, what's up? That's my girl too. I like, can you say the one and only? She's like, I said, can you say the one? She was like, what? I said, can you say the one and only? And she was like, okay. And she started laughing, and she's like, the one and only. And she called my name. And I was just, at that moment, I really felt like it was me and my energy, like my higher self, like the one and only. Like, y'all gonna know, you gonna know me when I come. You gonna feel me, you gonna see me. And I'm like, I don't have no problem with claiming my power and knowing that I am in the place, in a space to be exactly where I'm meant to be at and to accept that. Some people, it's the acceptance part that people have trouble with, and not saying that they shouldn't, because they definitely should, right? And so I am really happy to be loved the way I am, even down to the guys, my flowers. I love flowers. People who know me know I love that. I received over $60 worth of flowers. I didn't have a vase for all of them. My friend was like, hold on, we're going to bring the flowers back to my shop so we could get you together. And she had a vase for me. I was like, you want me to pay you for this vase? She's like, girl, it is not about that. It is really about you. You need to be minding your business. That's kind of what she said. And like, but she is so sweet. And she was like, no, I really, like, let me help you. Like, she was in a space enough and flow with energy with the universe of love to really, like, help me with the transition of really receiving. Because a lot of people don't talk about that for Aries people. Sometimes they have a hard time learning how to receive because it's their time. If you put in work to receive something, you shouldn't have to feel ashamed about it. I was like, hey, she was like, nope, I don't want to even hear it. Like, she bought me ice cream and all that. She was like, I was like, you want me to pay you for my son? She was like, no. Like, I felt like she wanted to say, like, stop asking me that. Right now, it ain't even about you. And she should have said it just like that. I'm like, you know what? You're right. And I had to accept that. And it felt really beautiful in that moment. And I was telling her, like, yeah, y'all know I be crying sometimes because I'm sensitive. But, you know, some people here to really help you see that. And when I say, like, how I know these people that are in my life, is supposed to be meant to be in my life because they all gave me a gift that I really like. I didn't even have to tell these people what I like. They just knew. They gave me exactly what I needed and what I like. I was like, I love y'all. And we were sitting down and it was just a magical day for me, guys. Like, down for everything. Like, I received a plant I always wanted. And it was just magical for me. Like, and everything that I receive. But I want to tell y'all something that's important. Haters. Let me explain something about a hater and what a hater's job technically is. So that way y'all can really understand, like, what you're supposed to do and what you're not supposed to do, right? A hater's job is to hate, right? They're supposed to be like, oh my gosh, like, she's still doing it? Yeah, she's still doing that. You can't take something from somebody that is meant for them. I'm telling y'all, let me repeat that. No one can add anything on your path, not unless you allow them to. Remember, nobody can add any extra stuff on your path. Do you understand what I'm telling you? Nobody can do anything to you. What is meant for you is meant for you. Sometimes it be held up because you attached to certain things. You attached to a person, place, or thing. Sometimes you got to learn to let go of stuff that you already know that shouldn't be in your life. You got to let go. In order to move into the space that you need to move into to activate the energy, the DNA, basically, everything that's meant to happen in your life, you got to trust yourself to know that you are doing the things that you need to do at all times. People say, well, I'd be like, yes, at all times. I love me every day out loud. So my friends in the universe gave me that same thing out loud. That lady, I was looking for her who said the one and only. I was looking for her downstairs and I couldn't find her. I ain't seen her, but I was sitting up there with my family. We was the last people to leave. And she came up and hugged me. She hugged me 2 or 3 times. And I was like, I just really love you. Like, you are a really amazing person. Like, and it's so funny because when I gave my speech the week before, I didn't prepare for anything. She's like, I just want to tell you, like, I am a lady who lived during segregation and desegregation. Like, and you are right. Nobody would be here. Like, none of the Black students would be here if it wasn't for the Black people who died in fought, and still alive to this day. If it wasn't for them, nobody would be here. None of the Black students. So she's like, you're right. And that your speech touched me in a way that I don't even think you understand how your speech touched me. I was like, I wish I would have had more time. She's like, but it was powerful. That right there lets me know what? That whatever I do, however I'm in alignment to what needs to happen in my life, I'm in a perfect alignment to give honor to that. to be in a space enough to say, like, I love y'all and I appreciate y'all. Like, for real. And I really love people out loud. And so I got love back out loud. And I was just like enjoying my moment. So for the haters, guys, like, I know there was a few energies like that try to like do some interference, and I was like, that's weird. My friend was like, I seen something crazy. Blah, 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 blah. I was like, wow. And she was like, yeah, I say, but it's gonna be all right. Like, literally, I had a person call me on the phone, start talking about their problems. You feel me? What they didn't want, what they did want. And I'm wondering, like, I just graduated. And this person's still talking like, I don't care. I want you. I was like, all right. I was like, you know what? I'll call you back. I was like, yeah, I'll call you back. Right after I hung up the phone and we were in the ice cream shop, I will never forget this. Like, I could tell, like, my friends was looking at me. They're like, my friend was just sending me love. I just thought, I know when she be sending me love, guys. She was just sending me some love. Next thing I know is a guy walked up to me and he was like, I just want to say, I love the fact that you love yourself out loud. Because most people don't even do what you're doing right now. And I came in, I still had on my cap and gown. Most people did. Most people took off their cap and gown. They took pictures. And I wanted to take pictures because I looked as sexy in my outfit. Let's throw that out there, okay? Like, my suit outfit, ain't nobody seen me in the suit outfit yet. So when I post them pictures, they gonna be like, ooh. I'm like, yeah, I killed that. I did that one. But the thing about it really is, and I want to make sure I understand, in that moment when that person tried to make me feel like little and try to take my moment from me, the fact that I didn't even let it hit me, I was like, nah, I'm cool. Like, I was like, let me call you back. Because I don't want to disrespect you because you keep talking. But let me call you back. That man came and confirmed me. I always be telling people that. Every time you try to take something from me or you try to make my light go out when the fire, you did not give me light. You can't take something that you didn't give, dummy. And that guy came, he was like, I just wanted to, he was like, you're powerful. He was like, he said he had problems with loving himself out loud. So he liked and love when people do, and he acknowledged them and affirmed people who do that because he wasn't taught to do that. And I was like, oh my gosh. And my friend was like, yeah. I was like, he don't even know what he did for me. And I appreciate him. And I hope, like, the universe, God, whoever he believe in, just bless him. Like, because don't nobody know that I could have been real sad. And a part of me was like, nah, you ain't going to be sad today. Like, there was nothing that could bring my energy down. Like, that's what I'm telling y'all. When you step into your higher self, there ain't nothing nobody can do. Like, what? You got to believe in that and know that. Like, you really want to come up against me? Like, that's dumb. Like, you need to be minding your own business and let me mind mine. Let me do me and you do you. And I'm fine with that. I am really fine and okay with minding my own business. Sometimes you got to let people mind their own business and do their own thing. And it's so funny because it was just like some people were just doing weird stuff to get a reaction out of me. And then they called me to confirm it. Because I'm talking to my friends about it. I'm like, this person calls me and is like, well, I told somebody that I need to start being like you. And I was like, what do you mean like me? And I just let this person just talk. And he was like, because like, no matter what's going on, you always remain calm. You know how to respond and how not to respond. And you're just okay with that. Some people are not okay with just doing that. Like, this person was like, I don't even do that when I get upset. Like, sometimes it's the response and not allowing a person to get in between you and happiness. Like, you know how to respond even in the moment of like when people are doing things to try to harm you. Even though this person did something for real, I should have passed that on. And I'm kind of like, that's weird that you did that. But a part of me It was like, you can't take something that you did not give, and you know what you did wrong. And so I hope you apologize, because I ain't got nothing to do with that. But it was a moment for me to say, like, yes, like, out of all the things that you did or people try to take from me, you can't take something that you did not give. And that's what I learned this last semester in general. When people like try to dim my light or make me feel really sad for some odd reason because they sad. And then the very next moment, not even 5 seconds later, I will get a response back that be like, it just boot my whole light all the way up. I remember a person really, I was like, man, I really should spaz out on you. And y'all know, if you really know me, you know, I when I get mad, I get big mad. And I do get backs. I'm all about it. But in the part of me, I'm not. Like, my get back is just leaving you alone, not ever speaking to you ever again. You will never get a high out of me. On my mama. You will never get a high out of me. You will never get nothing. And it's like, what? Like, what? Like, I don't even know who you are. Like, why are you speaking to me? Are you even allowed to speak to me? I'll be on that. People be like, are you? No, you gotta be in your energy to know, like, is people even allowed to speak to you in moments when they're not even in the right energy? You on the throne. You should always see yourself in the throne and in a spot to where can't nobody take that from you. And so being in that energy has really let me know, like, I'm doing some things right. I'm doing it right. But I'm not allowing that hateful energy to even exist in my universe. You can't even hit my universe. I'm now inside of a globe, and top of a globe. It's kind of like how the firmament is to the earth. You can't even get to me if you wanted to, bro. What is you talking about? Dumb. You're wasting time. That energy is sitting with you. It ain't even coming near me. Like, it's so crazy. Like, it's so crazy because me and my friends was talking about, I was like, man, that lady was so mad when I said to her, like, what is wrong with you? Why are you so angry for? And somebody came up and talked to me. It's like, well, did you get it? Did she tell you that she wanted to do that? I said, no, she didn't include me in nothing. I said, no, I ain't going to do it anyways. She know it. She know it. I know it. And it's the power in that. And that lady tried to give me the, baby, you ain't even, you ain't even coming even near close to me. What is you doing? And why is you wasting time? And why would you do something like that? Why would you do something like that when I'm walking in purpose? That's like really dumb. Like, y'all understand something. Like, when you do something, when somebody is destined to do something, but them doing something, like them people who are here for ancestral healing, you got to understand something. Those people are very divinely protected. I remember when I used to, my pastor back at home, the first time he ever prayed over me, he was like, yeah, the stuff he used to say, I now understand what he was saying today. I understood what he said a little bit when I was younger, but today, nah, I understand. Like, baby, you can't even, I wouldn't even play with a person like me. I told that to somebody recently. I don't know if I was talking to a group of people, but I said, if you won't go up against yourself, I be telling people, I said, bro, I wouldn't even challenge me. If I seen a person, bro, I wouldn't even challenge me. Bro, I would go somewhere else. I wouldn't even do that, bro. And people like, no, a person like me, I would not challenge them. I'm like, but I don't want to challenge anybody because I'm in my own lane. And that's the thing that people gotta understand. I don't even have time to even send your energy back to you. I don't have time to sit, like, I don't have time for none of that. Like, you want to send me evil energy or bad energy, baby, you sending yourself bad energy because there's mirrors around me. It's a reflection of you. The energy bouncing off me, it's bouncing off that mirror. It ain't even hit me. It's bouncing off a mirror and going straight back to you. That's dumb. Why waste time? Time is valuable. Time is valuable. You shouldn't even do that. So I feel like one of the things that I can tell y'all what has helped And I don't know if y'all remember me telling y'all, especially when it came to my old neighbor, I said, everything she's doing is feeding my growth. Like, baby, everything you doing, the more stuff that you put or you try to like do that's negative to me, you ain't doing nothing but speeding me up. You are speeding me up. And I'm fine with that. Keep doing it, girl. You helping me out. Like, you're not really doing anything to harm me. You're really just adding to the good energy. You putting all this good energy into me, and I love it, baby. You're wasting time. You should be worried about you and doing the things that make you happy. You should not be taking your time out to hate on people. But what hating does is it either is going to let you think about the negative, which brings you down a vibration, or you going to use it in a positive light to help feed you grow. And so you got to know who you are if you're a person who even does the bad energy stuff, right? You got to think about that. If I send this person bad energy and they're in the love and light, am I feeding that energy? Because that's going to help them grow, right? Help their light get even brighter. You should always use a hater for motivation. And it is not even like you're using their energy like to use it like that. It's just that whatever, you're not even in the energy where you're even going to see it or feel it. You just going to know like, dang, that just sped up out of crazy. Okay. Thank you. Have a great day. But everything feeds your growth. Every single thing should feed your growth. If you're around people, you should be growing. And if you're not growing like a plant around these people, then you need to cut them off. Like, these are not the right people to be around if you're not growing energy, if you're not moving up a ladder. I have learned that, like, if I'm around you and just things start going bad, baby, you got to go. Somebody got to get out of here. You got to go. But you will know when you are in the right space and then you're doing the right things, you're in the right area, you will watch yourself just grow. And some people are like, well, you can't do it fast. That's not of the universe energy. You're acting crazy. What universe you work in? What God do you serve that's not going to be tempo? That's not going to be fast pace. That's weird. And people be mad. No, baby, don't be mad at me. Be mad at your mama. Like, I don't know. Be mad at whoever taught you that you should move at fast pace when you in alignment to the things that you supposed to be doing. You gonna know, like, your energy just gonna grow, 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 grow. So then work. You gonna grow, 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 grow. You gonna grow like a plant. I'm telling y'all, every time I feed one of my plants, it just grows. It just grow. And I love that. I love the space that I'm in. I hope that y'all get what I'm saying. Anybody who's taking their time out to give you love, appreciate them. But even the people who are giving you hate, look at it in a positive way. Don't even look at it in a negative way. You should be speaking the affirmation over your life to say, like, hey, they send me any bop, bop, bop. Let it feed to me to help me grow. Every time they say something, just give me something positive to happen out of that. That's how I really be knowing. People don't understand that. I'm like, oh, okay, let me see what's really going on. Because at moments I'll be like trying to figure out what's going on. And then I'm like, boop. And now like everything when like people were just like, I don't know, like it was just like an energy where it was like, I'm like, what is going on? And boom. It was just like that. But you can also get out of any energy that you were in. You just got to know that you don't deserve the energy that you are in if it's a low vibration. Like, I don't want to be here. You got to say that. I don't want to be here. I want to be here. And you speak it into life. I literally spoke me graduating into life, guys, like, and getting what I wanted a long time ago. I'm telling y'all, like, I used to say all the time, and anybody who know me 4-6 years ago, I used to say this jokingly, like, yeah, I'm going to graduate, and I'm going to graduate back to back, and I'm going to also get, like, I'm going to get this type of degree, and it's going to say this, and my degree says this exactly. And I was like, ooh. And I was like, I used to say it jokingly. I mean, I was half serious, But I was like, I feel like I was serious, but I was joking serious. Like, I don't know how to explain it besides that. Like, they're like, yeah, like, I know I'm her. I might laugh when I say that, but I really know I'm her. And so that's how I want to say, like, I said it. Like, yeah, I'm her, but I'm really her. And I have to accept that. And I already did, baby. Like, I know I'm her and I'm going to be her. I'm going to continue to be me. You better sit back and watch TV, baby. Don't watch me watch TV. But, baby, if I'm on there, make sure you click on my channel so that way we catch this smoke, okay? But love yourself out loud, guys. Like, I really do. And I hope that this message encouraged you to really celebrate yourself, celebrate the things that you do for yourself, but celebrate you out loud. And this is the year to receive your rewards. This is a 9-year. I feel like some people look at the 9 years as a snake. When a snake sheds his skin, what comes out of that? That's what y'all need to understand. When a snake sheds its skin, what happens? Do it come out with new skin? It does. So all my people receiving their rewards this year, just know that you put in that work, you've been doing what you're doing, and you are here to step into a new life, a new path, and accept it. Don't go back to what was not working for you. I'm telling you, like, I'm here for it. I love me. I love the space that I'm in. I know I really put in that work, and I shedded a lot of skin. Like, I shedded all the skin, and I am walking in purpose, baby. I've been walking in purpose. But I'm really doing it. I can really say, like, yeah, I'm doing it. I love it. I'm smiling. I'm vibing. Can't nobody take that away from me. And when you know and you don't allow nobody to take nothing away from you, then you know that you are walking in purpose. You are your higher self. You feel me? Like, you are your future self. I remember it's so crazy that like maybe 6 years ago, I used to always sit down and just like see myself in a future. It used to be weird. Like, I used to just see myself in a future. Like, I now know what I was watching. I was watching me. And it's like, oh man, this girl, I love me. Like, y'all, I love me in a few more years. I love me in the last few years. I love me even 10 years ago. Like, it got me to where I'm at today. And that's powerful. And don't you ever forget that in your lifetime. Do you understand? That's so powerful. And I really love it. So I ain't finna talk y'all head off no more. But guys, just remember, and guys, females, males, you know what I'm saying? Just remember to love yourself out loud and to really appreciate yourself in moments where sometimes people might put you down, but also be in that moment where you are able to receive the help that you need. You need to be around people who love you the same way that you love yourself. You also need to be around people who accept you for exactly who you are, and they don't want to change you. They just want to see you grow, help you. If you ain't got nobody like that around you, then you need to remove yourself and find those people, because, baby, your soul tribe calling out for you. I'm telling you, it's so weird, because I was on Facebook and me and my sis was talking. She said something like, she wanted her soul tribe. She's like, I just know. She's like, I feel my soul tribe finna walk in my life. And I was like, baby, the soul tribes are ready to connect. They already been connected up top, the higher self. They already there. And you gonna know your soul tribe because you ain't gotta be nobody else but you. They gonna accept you, baby. I promise the first time you meet them, we gonna be like, oh, what's up? What's up? And it's like y'all just know each other and y'all just click. You're comfortable with them. You're able to, in that moment, the first moment you meet them, you're able to accept them, even if it's something like where they might be trying to help you or you might be trying to help them. And it's just a moment where you know, like you just know. Like, I promise you, the first time I met some of my Soul Tribe members, it was more like, what? And she was like, it's alignment. She's like, I feel like I needed this. She's like, this is a perfect alignment. Like, I needed this. I was looking at her. I was like, dang, I got to be professional in this moment. But baby, the inside of me was like, it is. I just know that this is a fated day for me. I know it was fated. I know it was fated the day before. Like, But it's a beautiful thing, guys. And so really take that time out to love yourself. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to the class of 2025. Everybody that graduated, give yourself a round of applause. Okay? Y'all deserve that. And for all the people who get master's, doctor's degree, I see y'all out there, baby. I see everybody, but baby, the black grass, y'all looking real good right now. I gotta say that, baby. Y'all looking real good. The doctors are looking real good. Especially the people that's going into the medical field. I love to see people of color. I seen a lot of people of color, but I also seen the black people because y'all know I belong to the black community. I seen y'all out there. Y'all putting in work. Y'all out there in our field to really help us connect and grow and be there for us and know what type of medical needs we need, because that's important, okay? Because we've been getting it, but y'all stepping up, y'all showing out, and I love it, and I love it. And I love it for every other community too, but I got to take the time out to love on mine. But I love it for the people of color, and I also love it for the other people too. Like, some white people, like y'all doing y'all thing for y'all community. Y'all putting in work, y'all doing it. And even if y'all doing it for everybody, that's still fine too. But I'm proud of the whole class of 2025 that graduated in spring, baby. Y'all, we did our thing. We've been waiting. We did it. It's paid off. Make sure you take your time out to do something very special for yourself. And don't never forget that. Like, and I gotta say, like, I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. But I love me too, okay? And y'all, shout out to your ancestors, because they've been putting in work. I don't know if y'all been paying attention. They've been putting in work. And guys, like, today is the full moon and Scorpio. Make sure y'all release anything that is no longer serving you. Let it go in love. And keep on walking. And it's a powerful thing to be you, to be loved, to be magical. Take that time out to really dance with the world. And I know there's a lot of men that listen to my podcast. Like, y'all need to take time out to really love y'allself too. You can enjoy yourself and be powerful in that moment. That's just another layer, and that's an emotional thing that sometimes women, when y'all grew up, didn't allow y'all to just celebrate yourself. Like, I'm telling you, I do that with my son. I take the time out all the time with my son to make sure he know he is loved, and you can be loved out loud. You can take that time to just love yourself. Do something that you want to do. My granddaddy used to always say to me, Keita, on your birthday or when you celebrate in the moment, you do something in that moment that you want to do. Like, don't do whatever everybody wants you to do. Do what makes you happy. Do something for yourself that you know that just lights your soul up. And I do that all the time, guys. Like, for real, I do. And so it's something that I can pass on to y'all. I know it works. But guys, let me know how you feel about the episode. Leave me a comment on any platform at the Pretty Red ENT Show. Also, guys, go follow me on my webpage at the Pretty Red ENT Show.podbeam.com. And I love y'all so very much. Let me know how you feel about the episode. And guys, thanks for always tuning in and tapping into the Pretty Red ENT Show. It's your girl, Goddess Naquita, aka Pretty Red ENT.